Hi, Jordan with CasterHQ. In this video, I want to show you all the custom dollies that we manufacture here in-house and why I can stand behind confidently saying that ours are the highest quality dollies in the world. So we're going to go over the wood materials, we're going to go over the rubber, the casters, basically all the products to show you the type of quality we use and some different characteristics that are very custom and proprietary to give you some added benefits when moving these around or storing the dollies as well. And then behind me, we're going to go over some different custom sizes that we built for our customers that are now standard, popular selling products that solve a lot of applications. So to get started, the standard moving dolly goes by a few different names: four-wheel dolly, furniture dolly, moving dolly, H-frame dolly, and I call them oak dollies because we make them out of oak wood, which is the highest quality wood that is best suited for dollies, and I'll explain why. Our dollies are actually made in a specific way where you can stack them. You can crisscross them and stack them over 20 high. So these things will load up in the back of a truck, they'll store in a warehouse or in a shop. They won't take up any space at all. Once they lock in place, they're extremely easy to grab and turn and move around. And so this is a very big selling point for most of our customers. They want dollies that are stackable. So all of ours are industry standard stackable dollies. I'm gonna go and pick one up and we're gonna go over the quality and the characteristics. So we have looked at the different types of wood materials on the market. A lot of other manufacturers that make dollies will use birch, beech, and maple. And then it just goes down from there in the quality. And you're gonna see thousands of product listings across Amazon, across Google, just all over online. You don't know what you're getting. A lot of them won't market the type of wood that they're using because they're lower grade, lower quality wood that will get the job done, but the product might not last nearly as long as the high quality oak dolly. So here's the difference between the wood and why we chose oak. So oak has a very high tensile strength, but so does the other types of hardwoods like birch, beech, and maple. All of these have very hard and dense tensile strengths. The difference that sets oak apart from any other wood on the market is it offers slight flexibility without snapping. The other materials are so hard, under heavy loads, they're very commonly known to actually just snap on the middle rails. And so a lot of customers will have failures on their dollies because the manufacturers are just using the wrong type of wood. So we use oak and it offers the same strength and durability. It's very hard wood, but it has slight flexibility under heavy loads, which means it'll rebound and it's not going to snap. It'll protect anything that you're moving. So that's the reason that we're sticking with oak. It is the best material for dollies. And we use a kiln-dried red oak to be specific. Now, another feature that we use is we use actually like premium conveyor belt rubber material. And what sets this apart, it's a very thick rubber, it's soft, so it has a lot of grip. So anything that you set on this is gonna stay in place. A lot of the other dollies that we've bought from competitors just to look at, they use either thinner, cheaper rubber, or it has more of a plastic fill where the stuff can still slide around. Ours has a very good grip. And another thing you'll notice is we actually wrap our rubber all the way around to the bottom of each rail. This allows us to actually secure it a lot better. We're able to have more staples, and this thing's not going to come off at all. This is going to stay in place for a very long time. A lot of companies will go about halfway, if that, maybe an inch in over the rail. They'll add a couple staples. Over time, you'll start seeing the corners flare up, and you're going to start seeing the rubber peel back. They're trying to save money on the rubber. And for us, we want to give a quality product, the highest quality product. So we don't mind spending more money on materials to guarantee that we have the highest quality product and that you are satisfied with our product. And another feature we offer is industrial casters. These have double ball raceways. The actual raceway comes down so the bearings aren't exposed. So it's gonna last longer. It's not gonna pick up as much debris or dirt or dust or anything like the other casters will. Ours have two sets, so it's a double ball raceway, so it's much easier to roll. It's heat treated on the inside, which means it's more durable, it's heavier duty. The bearings aren't going to, the raceway is not going to become damaged. It's not gonna bend. It's just a very heavy duty caster. The steel is zinc plated, so it's more rust resistant. So if it happens to get wet, not a big deal. The rubber is thermo engineered rubber. So it's called a TPR wheel. And this is a wheel that's going to hold a lot of capacity, quiet rolling. It's going to protect expensive floors. It's non-marring and non-streaking. So it will not leave any marks on any types of floors. And the wheel has a lot of flexibility. So it's going to absorb shock and vibration. It's going to roll over debris, roll over thresholds. So, and it's going to be very easy to roll because we have ball bearings in the wheels as well. So this is just a very high quality caster. This is an industrial caster. This one actually says Dolly on it. It's made by a company called Colson, which is one of the largest caster manufacturers in the world. They make very high quality products. And so this is a professional industrial caster. So overall, you're going to get the highest quality product. Another characteristic that we do that you really don't see too often is we actually route, like professional furniture, we route all the way on the inside and sand. And so it's very smooth to carry. There's no sharp edges digging into your fingers. It's all rounded off, it's all routed. We route the exterior, and we even route the sides over here as well and the bottom. So you're not gonna damage walls, you're not gonna damage people's furniture or products, and it's not gonna hurt your hands. There's no sharp edges digging into your hand. So you can easily grab this, carry it around, and it's comfortable. And so this is the highest quality oak dolly on the market, or just highest quality furniture dolly on the market. This does have some weight to it. When you buy this, it's gonna feel like a very quality product. And this will outlast any other dolly on the market, guaranteed. And to sum it all up, you can stack ours. If you buy more than one, you can save space. You can easily roll a whole stack of them around with ease. And so that's why ours is the highest quality dolly on the market. Now, I'm going to discuss some other custom dollies that we've made for our customers, and you can take a look at the features and the applications and see if these might suit your needs for your application. Okay, to get started, we have different sizes of the standard H-frames, meaning different lengths. This one is the same type of dolly that I just showed you. This one's a 40-inch long frame, and we also have a 36-inch long frame. So if you don't need a standard 30 and you have a larger appliance, you need a little bit more space, longer rails, you can get a 36-inch or you can get a 40-inch. The price difference is not that much more, and it's still extremely high quality product. So we have 3 different lengths on our H-frame dollies. Now, we do have customers that need very heavy duty dollies. This thing probably weighs like 60 pounds at least. This is a very heavy duty industrial dolly. I believe this one holds 2,240 pounds. For sure it holds over 2,000 pounds capacity. We actually cut this at a much wider width. This is 5-inch wide rails, and we add a third in the middle, a cross member in the middle, to give it the weight capacity and that girth. Everything's very thick. We have very thick wood. It's very heavy. We use industrial casters. So these are actually 2-inch wide industrial casters. These have that large 4x4.5 mounting plate. This one is the most popular we sell. This has very hard phenolic wheels. They're still short, they're still small. This is a 3¼ diameter by 2-inch tread width. You're gonna get a low profile, and it's gonna hold a lot of capacity. So majority of our customers that we sell these to are HVAC companies, and they will actually buy these for like commercial buildings where they have to roll their equipment on top of commercial rooftops. But we have a lot of other applications that these are used for. We offer these in different wheel materials. So 3 different wheel materials on our website right now. We have the phenolic, which is a very hard wheel. It's gonna hold a lot of capacity, impact resistant, easy to roll, probably the most affordable option that we have for this industrial dolly. But then we also have the non-marking grade rubber, like you saw on the standard dollies. It's just a little bit larger. It'll be a 4-inch diameter by 2-inch tread width. And then we have an ergonomic wheel, like the one you see up here, the orange poly aluminum wheel. That's known as our ergo wheel. And it has a crown tread, it has large 6203 precision bearings. That thing's gonna reduce your push-pull force by up to 40%. So if you have something that's 2,000 pounds and you need improved ergonomics, you wanna roll it really easily, I would go with that ergo wheel every single time. It's gonna reject debris, it's gonna roll over cracks and gaps, and you're gonna be able to maneuver that with one hand. I mean, very easily with the ergo wheel. It's a little bit more expensive because it's polygon aluminum, so the aluminum won't rust. The phenolic wheel, I probably wouldn't use around wash down or water too often. Thermal rubber wheel, you're good to use that in most applications. It will have slightly less capacity because the wheel's softer. So if you need shock absorption, anti-vibration, go with a gray rubber wheel. If you need just a good standard, strong, heavy-duty, easy rolling dolly, go with the phenolic wheel. If you need increased ergonomics, you want to roll it a lot easier, go with our orange polygon aluminum wheel. All three of these are listed on our website. So this is our industrial dolly. And like I said, a lot of people request this because they don't want the standard 3 3¾ wide railing. They want this 5-inch wide railing. You have more surface area all around and much more strength. This thing's a beast. I mean, this is very heavy. We also offer a off-road. We call this a Rover Max Trailhawk because we use off-road 8-inch pneumatic air-filled tires, swivel casters. This is a 40-inch frame by 18 inches wide, so it's still the same dimensions as our 18 by 40 H-frame furniture dolly. The only difference is we have the rails cut a little wider under here, so you can fit a full 4 by 4.5 inch industrial mounting plate to fit this pneumatic caster. So if you have an application where you need to roll this off-road in grass, gravel, dirt, whatever it may be, you can throw your appliances, your equipment, whatever you're moving on this thing, roll it off-road very easily. So this is a very good off-road dolly. It's actually pretty popular lately. Once customers see this, you have a lot of people at DIY or a lot of commercial companies that have to roll off-road, and this is a really hot seller. So that is a Rover Max Trailhawk. It's also on our website. Now, this is a custom dolly that we make for a very large retail company. I can't say the name. Let's just say if you buy a oven range, gas range, a large stove, heavy appliance, that company will come out and deliver it. You're gonna probably see this cart. You're probably gonna see this dolly. I call this a center roller. To me, it looks like a centipede because it has these 6 wheels. We have the 2 wheels in the middle. We have the extra cross beam in the middle for added support and weight capacity. This thing's still gonna hold like 2,000 pounds capacity. It has rubber all the way around. So we actually put rubber on the long rails and all the way across on the cross beams as well. So whatever they're moving, like appliances, is gonna stay in place. And so it's gonna roll very easily. It's not too heavy, so it's gonna be kind of easy to transport back and forth. And it's so easy to roll. It's basically rolled on its own because it has 6 wheels, has the industrial casters, the double ball bearing raceway, the non-marking thermal rubber wheels. So this is gonna be perfect to go in and out of doorways, on expensive floors, tile, hardwood, whatever it may be, won't leave any scratches. So this is it's called a center roller, but it's really an appliance, heavy duty appliance dolly. And then one that we made recently for a customer, which is one of my favorites as well, this is called a Strap-Mate, Rover Max Strap-Mate. This is a solid top. We have 3 strips of conveyor belt rubber. But it's a solid top. It has a routed handle, which you can easily carry this. It's very, very smooth. And then we have a strap hole right there. So you can actually add a ratchet strap or any type of strap, rope, whatever you need. You can slide it right through here, and then you can actually pull the equipment or the appliance or whatever you're moving if it's like an awkward or bulky item. This just makes it very convenient. You can just put a strap in and you can just pull it towards you. Again, this is a solid deck. We have rubber all over it. We have the same non-marking casters and wheels, and then we have a very nice routed, smooth handle so you can easily carry this around with ease. That's our strap mate. Now you saw our Rover Max Trailhawk dolly with the 8-inch pneumatic tires. It has a standard 18 by 40 frame. And then we have this guy. This is a 50-inch long, 24-inch wide. This has 10-inch air-filled pneumatic casters. These rails on here are 6 inches wide. I mean, this thing is so heavy duty. Now, the frame itself can hold a lot more capacity than the tires. Since they're air-filled tires, you have to go by the wheel's capacity. So for a set of 4, we're looking at 1,400 pounds capacity. So you're never gonna break this frame. This frame holds well more than that capacity. So don't exceed 1,400 pounds. This thing can go off-road. You can put like an empty hot tub. That's what these are known for. This is called a hot tub dolly. But I have a lot of other companies that move equipment, like HVAC companies. They'll put all their equipment on here, roll it in someone's backyard, roll it to the garage or whatever. You can put just anything you think of if you need to roll it outdoors. This thing is a beast. So this is called our hot tub dolly, HVAC dolly, but overall, very high quality, has very thick, very wide conveyor belt rubber, dual rails, and holds 1,400 pounds. So we actually have more dollies on our website. We have 46 products right now at the time of this video on our website. So you can take a look, and a lot of the products, you're gonna see options with different wheel sizes. So you're gonna see 3, 3.5, 4, and 5 inch on the standard furniture dollies, and then you're gonna see our off-road dollies. You're gonna see our strap mate. We have one like this that has the hole. We have one without the strap hole. We have the sensor roller in different configurations, different wheel options, different wheel sizes, 3.5, 4, and 5 inch. And again, I would probably recommend you go with a 4 or 5 inch wheel if you're not moving a refrigerator. If you're moving a refrigerator in a residential house, always stick with the 3.5 inch diameter wheels. That's going to give you the perfect overall height to roll a full-size refrigerator under a residential door. Now there's a few other dollies I didn't touch base on. We have a Chicago-style dolly. We call our Windy City Holler dolly. That's going to have the 2 gray rubber end caps on each side. You see that used more in the Midwest. We sell a lot of those as well. Unfortunately, I don't have one in my showroom right now, but I will post all the links to our website where you can see our full line of products. If you have a custom application, a custom dolly, we can build anything to size. So you just let us know the length, the width, how many crossbeams you want, the type of wheel materials, or give us a call with your application and we can find the perfect solution and make you a custom dolly. And we can make that a standard product on our website as well, so you can order more in the future, and so other people can also reap the benefits of your product. So thanks for watching. I'm going to turn this camera around and show you some other products that we make as well. But like I said, visit our website, CasterHQ.com, go under material handling products and go to furniture dollies, and you'll see all these products, but I will post a link. Thanks. Okay, so aside from the dollies, we also carry these large platform trucks in 3 different sizes. You can see there's 1, 2, 3, and then we can do these in any color. So if you want the railing in green, blue, pink, black, orange, whatever color, we will custom paint these for you, no upcharge, and we can get you the highest quality oak platform dollies as well. And we do make a 6-wheel all-terrain dolly. This holds 1,400 pounds as well. This has a teeter-totter design. So the middle wheels are kind of like a Home Depot cart. They sit a little bit lower, about 1 inch lower. And so you can teeter-tot and spin it 360 degrees. So that's a really good one. We make dollies with all 4 rails right there. So if you want rubber on all ends, we have those on our website. And then we have different solid tops. So these are the solid tops that are the standard 18 by 30 H frames, and you can do without rubber or with rubber or without rubber like you see here. And we do these custom handles on all of our solid tops as well, just for an easier experience.